Hoosiers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Washington will kick off as this one gets started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Indiana's offense will take the first swing of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the...
It's a seam wide open! And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Hoosiers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick strike complete. Quick step and go. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And that's why, for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Rides the back and leaves it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud. And these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
Bringing it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Huskies offense has its first opportunity of the day. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Got out of trouble and throws. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Touchdown, Indiana. And they turn it into a defensive score.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay. And he did right there with that pick six.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. From the gun, the ground game. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll leave it with him. Creates a little space. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Myers. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. They've built a quick double-digit interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake, you huddle the guys up, sudden change, be aware they might take a shot down the field, but let's grab the momentum right back.
He'll pull it on the read. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Trying to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Huskies come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
They're dealing with a second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got his man downfield. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Defense got it. They're on the run. He's at the 10. And they get him on the ground. They get the turnover. They get a chunk of yards, and they are in business.
How about the big defensive linemen showing off them sweet feet? Great job scooping up the football. They cause a fumble. The big man scoops up. And you know what? You can't even tell the difference. Is that a tailback or is that a defensive lineman? That's how athletic defensive linemen are. Don't look at that, Jesse.
And the Hoosiers have it in scoring position on first and goal. Calls his own number. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Wisconsin delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense was the story here. J.J. Watt may be the standard, but it looks like there's another stud edge rusher there in Madison.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side.
Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on third down. Washington sends out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
The Hoosiers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. Under fire. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
And the Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. From the gun, running back on the move.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Unloads to the wideout. Snares it outside. It's Meyer. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Huskies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Pocket breaking down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. On first down, he'll just run the quarterback sneak. That doesn't seem very creative. Washington coming to the line with another first down. The give is to Smith. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. To the air on first down. Looking for the score. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. It is good. Had to settle for the field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Pressure coming, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
We reach the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He'll get rid of it. Finds a man on the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Got his man in the middle.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Made a defender miss. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
The Hoosiers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On the option. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because
nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Bounced right back to them.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Takes the easy completion. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Holds and fires complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there, incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback on the keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, all the talk this week. Let's find out how things are playing out in this top 5 duel. Oklahoma is down right now, and that's unusual for this program. Those fans in Norman expect excellence. Let's see if they can provide the spark this team needs. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Auburn. We'll circle back if anything big happens in a 1 versus 2 matchup you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Huskies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. This has been exactly the way you... And that ball is live in the backfield. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
And this guy's just starting to have a knack, just an ability to find the football, to make big plays. Some guys are just built like that. He gets the fumble here. Last week he had 2. Man, just finds the football in big moments.
Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Rush is on him. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He's loose down the left side. 10. Touchdown, Indiana. The defense putting points on the board.
They're winning the game, and the defense is helping out their own cause. That's the 2nd time in this game they've recovered a fumble and taken it in for a touchdown. We know they're opportunistic, and they pride themselves on being athletic and being physical, but they're showing you why you cannot make mistakes and cough the football up when you play them.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch, it's Smith. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air on 2nd down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Touchdown, Hoosiers! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete to the right. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Pass interference.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on 1st down. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. And I think they'll mark him right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't help much with the breathing room, but on the upside, they avoided the safety. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Breaks into the open. He's out of bounds at the 12-yard line, and that's just what they needed for breathing room. Washington sends out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. They'll start this drive from the 42. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fakes to grab. At the 35, he's open. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls on the football.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Back to throw, time running short in the half. A little screen to the running back. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Huskies line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Ogden. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Here's the pressure. He's going to take off. Short gain on the play before he slides. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
And the Huskies now try to cash in on this big opportunity created by the defense. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. At the 45 on his way. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the 2nd half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Sets up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense picks it up. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get ready.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, and the ball's out, and they're after it. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Under fire. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. And the Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. They'll go back to work on offense. The give on the inside. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. There he goes.
What a real good job by the defense defending the RPO. I got to defend the run. I got to defend the pass, make the QB take off, and then get a stick on him, play physical, got him to cough up the football. Great job by the defense playing their responsibilities and forcing the turnover.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away.
He'll take a shot. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. I mean, not only were those two guys not on the same page, I don't think they were in the same playbook. They barely looked like they were on the same team. Now it's third down. Zings it complete to the right. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a fourth down. Kick is in the air. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Smith takes the handoff. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Not much there, they'll give him one to the 14. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Leaves it with the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off play action. They pick it off, and this defense a much-needed play. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of a football game.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They boot it away. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the catch. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He leaves it with his back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. got him downfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Hoosiers are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up.
Ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football there.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Quick completion to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll pull it down. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the 3rd quarter. Clock strikes 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. The give is to Smith. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Picked up some yards on the last completion, but it's 3rd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Quickly complete. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. It's complete on the right side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Working that left side now. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. That's caught. It's Ogden. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. The QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete downfield. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Past the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Indiana! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Now, honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Mississippi State is putting on a show offensively. It feels like they've been ringing those cowbells all game. They're up by 32 over West Virginia. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Handoff from the gun. At the 40, there he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Caught over the middle. It's Ogden. At the 35, he's got room. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
This has been a frustrating day. They haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The play action fake. Makes the grab. And that one did not work. This defense has been lights out, stubborn on the doorstep. Can the offense finally find the end zone? Got a man. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it inches away from the touchdown. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. He marched 78 yards down the field. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Now they'll try the right side. Turning it on! And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Hoosiers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense has it. They're on the move.
And this is really frustrating as a coach. Great job running the option, making the right read, getting down the field. You got to take care of the football now. You did the hard part. We got to worry about taking care of the football and the option all the time. Get on the ground, live to fight another play.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into two.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got the back in the middle. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Smashes it through for the PAT. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. One more play to pad the stats. Running back searching for a hole. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. And man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.